I'm Aaron Henry, and this is my Insta Story. Alright, Ad. How are you, mate? You okay? Yeah, it was lovely, mate. Yeah? Really nice, yeah. Yeah, little sound thing.
I haven't interrupted it now.
Yeah, you have, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's an bus, bro. Yeah, so this is my post for my England debut. It was in 2019 as an under-16. Me and another young Charlton player, Ewan Williams, went out to Turkey, and to be honest, it was a brilliant experience. Got to play with some real good players who are playing at the highest level at the moment, so it's an experience I'll remember forever, really. The way I found out I got called up was Rhys Williams grabbed me and basically said, England, we're thinking you're going to get an England call up. And then 2 days later I played a game. Me and Ewan both played a game on pitch 5 out there, and Steve Avery called us in after and said that we'd both been called up, and we both couldn't stop smiling after. So yeah, it was a really good experience and something that we'll both remember, I'm sure. So yeah, this is my debut post. Obviously it was in January 2020, and yeah, it's an experience that I'll always remember. Being the 3rd youngest player of all time is something that will stick with me, and hopefully it stays there. Hopefully no one beats me, but yeah, it was something to remember. Really enjoyed the game, played against players like Gareth Barry, Chris Brunt, Charlie Austin, something that I'll really cherish. The 18s was meant to have a game the day before this game, and I was meant to be playing in it. I thought I was playing in it, and then on the Friday before the game, Anthony and Steve Avery called me into the office and said, "You're not playing." And I thought there was an issue, I thought I'd done something wrong, and then they said that initially I was going to be on the bench for the first team, and then that changed the day after to the fact that I was going to start. So I remember walking into Bo's office, and he started talking about what he wanted from me in the game, and I wasn't even aware I was starting yet. So Jacko was like, he doesn't even know, and Bo said, "Oh, you're going to start," and my heart just sank at that moment. So yeah, I was very nervous as a 16-year-old, but yeah, it was a moment that I'll always cherish, as I said. Yeah, I had quite a few family members there. I had my sister's boyfriend at the time, my dad, my mum, and a few more really, and a few friends as well that came along. I told them, obviously the day that I found out I was on the bench, I went straight home and told them, and we was all really delighted. And then once I found out I was starting the morning after, I called my dad straight away, and a member of staff at the time spoke to my dad as well to tell him how I deserved it and how well I'd be doing. So yeah, it was really like exciting times. And then when I got to the game, I just wanted to get out there and play, and hopefully played with no fear and showed what I could do at such a young age. During the game as well, a few of the lads around my age group were sitting behind my dad, and they came up to me, and I had a few messages after saying that my dad was crying. So it's quite a funny moment, to be fair. I don't think I've ever seen him cry apart from that. So and after the game, some family came back round mine at home, and yeah, it was something that, a day that I'll always remember. Like really important to me. So this post is when we won the UDAN trophy as an under-13. Yeah, it was really enjoyable tournament. We beat Sheff Wednesday in the final, 3-0, but I didn't post it till a few years later. It was like a little throwback to show my development through the years, because it was actually a post for when I signed my first professional contract, and that was like in and around COVID time, so I wasn't able to have like a media day or like a sign-in thing, which is something I missed out on, but I had to post something, so I went back to this post. Yeah, so this post as well is under-18 semi-final for the playoffs, and it was just after I scored it. I think I scored in the first half. I can't remember whether it was early on or not, but the ball like fell out to me at about 25 yards. I think it was a really wet day. I just skimmed it along the floor, and the keeper, to be fair, had a mare, but we take it, and yeah, just ran to the corner flag. Tried to knee slide. I can never knee slide, so it ended up on my back, and the t-shirts come up to my belly's out, and the boy behind me's got a way better knee slide than me as well. But yeah, great day. Won the game in extra time with Mason Burstow getting a brace, so yeah, good day. So this post is from my first real competitive goal against QPR in the Carabao Cup, and it's a great photo, by the way, because it really shows my emotions at the time. I was absolutely buzzing. It shows Charles Claydon in the background as well, who said he was cramping up trying to run after me. But yeah, it was a great moment for me personally. Obviously, it's a great goal. I felt like if I was ever going to get a first goal for the club, it was going to be something good, and that topped my imagination massively. So, and the moment as well is something that I really look back on, like late on in the game against a championship side with some real good players on the pitch. To score a goal like that, I'll always remember it, and yeah, I was absolutely buzzing, as you can tell. Yeah, it was a weird one really, because literally 5 minutes before the goal I had a very similar chance, and I decided to go side foot. And I remember I was fuming myself for the next 5 minutes until obviously we had another corner, and I just felt like I'd like to take corners usually, but I just felt like the ball would fall out to me, so I stayed on the edge. And as soon as I saw it coming, I just thought, right, this one I've got to hit on the laces, like can't hold back, and I just hit it on like the swivel sort of thing, and didn't really see it go in the net. I saw it travelling, then I hit the floor and I looked up and everyone was going mad, so I just went crazy. But yeah, like, it's probably the sweetest strike I've ever caught, so hopefully I score another one like that again. Yeah, I really like this photo. And I've actually got a video on my phone as well of like the celebrations around this goal. It was like the own goal that sealed the win against Portsmouth, which was the first win with Dean as manager. So it was a real good moment to be a part of. I remember looking at the fans and the fans going, mate, crazy, which is always good at away from home. So yeah, I really like away from home goals. I like celebrating them. They're good. So yeah, real good day. First win for the gaffer. So. And this was also my first proper like league win with the first team. I've been in and around the games a few times, but never like a moment like this away from home and seeing the fans going crazy and Dobbo going crazy with Payne as well. So yeah, it was a real good moment and something that I'll remember. The manager had obviously just come in at this point and this was his first win, so to be in and around it after not really being in the picture before him coming in, so yeah, to be in and around it at this time and experience things like this. And the game prior to this I started, which was my first league start. So yeah, he's given me a lot of moments this season and I hope for more next year. This one is with a star boy, Miles. He's had a brilliant season, to be fair. He came in and he's done so well. And from an academy player's point of view, it gives us an edge to go and do the same. He scored a lot of goals and this was the 5th goal against Shrewsbury. A penalty, I'm pretty sure it was. I wanted to take it, but I was nowhere near the pecking order, so he had it for his brace. And yeah, it's just us two celebrating, yeah, which was always good. And obviously in the caption, I got probably the luckiest assist I've ever got in my life from Macaulay Bunt. I'm pretty sure it was a tackle or a shot or whatever it was, but it fell to him and he put it away. So first assist of the season, probably came way too late, but I'm hoping for more. And then this is my my full league debut post. Yeah, something that I was really working towards this season and really wanted to get under my belt. And yeah, it came against Oxford, which obviously wasn't the best game looking back now, but really grateful for the opportunity at the time. Like I said, Dean came in and this was his 2nd game in charge, and before coming in I was potentially looking at going out on loan to get some minutes and playing 21s, and the fact he came in and put me in his 2nd game was a real big trust moment in me and something that I'm grateful for. So wasn't the best result, but personally for me a real moment to remember. I'm Aaron Henry and that was my Insta story.